In Drowseberry Valley, every evening began with one gentle ring from the rest bell. It told Mount Mumble that the day's climbing, growing, and cloud carrying were finished. Mopsy was the biggest young yak in the valley, with lavender wool, golden horns, and hooves that could drum louder than thunder. Tomorrow was the Sunrise Lantern Festival. Plick the Pebble and Hush the Owl helped Mopsy hang lanterns, while the mountain stretched and gave a very long yawn. Hush suggested finishing rehearsal in the morning. Plick felt the sleepy ground tremble and agreed. Mopsy promised to play only one tiny beat on the new thunder tumbler drum. Boom! The sound was magnificent. So Mopsy tried a faster beat, then a festival roll, then the enormous grand finale. Lanterns danced, windows rattled, and Mount Mumble's eyelids fluttered open. From deep inside the cliff came a small but unmistakable hiccup. Hit! A round boulder bounced over the bakery. Hit! Drowseberries floated into purple rings. Hit! Hit! 3 bridges hopped like grasshoppers. Mopsy tried drumming in time with the hiccups, hoping to smooth them out. Instead, every drumbeat made 2 hiccups answer. The mountain's snowy cap wobbled, and the giant sunrise lantern rolled from its stand. It bounced uphill toward Snore Cloud Cliff, pulling a bright ribbon of smaller lanterns behind it. Mopsy opened the enormous quilt from the blanket satchel. Plick clipped its corners, Hush steered, and together they glided after the lanterns. They dipped beneath hopping bridges, swerved around orbiting berries, and skimmed over boulders bouncing in slow motion. At Snore Cloud Cliff, the sunrise lantern tangled inside a yawning gray cloud. Its ribbon wrapped around a stone tower, while a new hiccup tipped the tower toward the sleeping village. Mopsy grabbed the lantern ribbon with both front hooves, anchored the quilt with the back hooves, and braced the tower with both horns. Still, the hiccups pulled everything sideways. Plick asked what Mount Mumble had said before rehearsal. Mopsy lowered her ears. "The mountain yawned, and my friends asked to wait," she admitted. "I heard my exciting drum instead." The mountain whispered through the stones, "I am not broken. I am tired." Hush offered a simple rest recipe. Lower the light, slow the breath, and share the load. Mopsy covered the thunder tumbler with a thick quilt. Plick arranged glowing pebbles into one soft path instead of a dazzling circle. Everyone breathed slowly with Mount Mumble. Mopsy stopped holding the whole tower alone and let her friends steady each side. The next hiccup was smaller. Together they repeated, lower, slow, share. The hiccup softened into sighs. Boulders nestled into their old places. Bridges lowered their feet, and every drowseberry dropped gently into a basket. Hush rang the rest bell once. Mount Mumble closed its eyes and finally slept. Across the mountain's snowy cap, a dream began to glow. Lanternfish, lanternflowers, and a great lantern whale swimming through the stars. Mopsy used one hoof to guide the sunrise lantern safely home without making a single boom. The valley did not cancel the festival. It changed the celebration. Families walked on mossy paths. Children carried lanterns inside padded baskets. Plick tapped 2 pebbles as quietly as raindrops, and Hush conducted a choir of fireflies. Mopsy led everyone with the quilt folded beneath her hooves. The new Whisperlight Festival was different from the plan, but it was beautiful. Above them, Mount Mumble smiled in its sleep. At sunrise, Mount Mumble woke rested and bright. It gave one happy stomp that made the lantern sparkle, but not rattle. The valley gave Mopsy a rest keeper sash, soft on one side and shiny on the other. She still loved enormous music. Now she also knew when to save it for later. Mopsy learned that resting is not missing the adventure. Rest helps our bodies, our ideas, and even our joy wake up ready for what comes next. The end.